So let's take an overview of ping. In order to start ping, you can simply go over here, search on the command line cmd, run this as administrator. And over here I would be taking each and every other thing over here. So the first things first, the ping command sends internet control message protocol, that's ICMP, echo request packets to the target host and waits for an ICMP message. During this request response process, ping measures the time from transmission to reception, known as the round trip time, and it records any loss of packets. So let's say, for example, since we would be using the educba.com, I'll just go over here, search and run this command prompt, and after this just type ping www.educba.com. You can select any other website, even Google would be far more than sufficient. Let's see what we get. Request timeout, and this is how basically it would look like. As you can see, we have already got the IP address of this website, that's 54 to 45 to 54 and 56. So, and I'll just check this with google.com. As you can see, I am getting the reply from google.com, but I did not, because it was disabled on the educba website. So as you can see that this was time to live was 55, and I actually received this in 22 milliseconds. So now you have received the IP address of these two websites, and you also get information on ping statistics, such as the packet sent, the packets received, the packet lost, and the approximate round trip times in milliseconds, that's 21 ms, 23 ms, and 22 ms. Now we need to find out the maximum frame size on the network. So in command prompt, I'll just type ping www.educba.com -f -i and -l, and let's say 1500. So as you can see, packet needs to be fragmented, but DF is set. So this display means that the frame is too large to be on the network and it needs to be fragmented. Since I used the F switch with the ping command, the packet was not sent and the ping returned this specific error. So the next thing that I would type would be, let's say, ping educba.com, and I would change it from 1500 to 1300. And as you can see, if I get request timeout, that means I need to go ahead and check something else. As you can see, I am still getting the request timeout, so I need an exact, this can be the place where the fragmentation is set, but I need to check this a bit different. That means the least possible check. So I would need to check, let's say 1400, and I'll see whether I get the same thing. As you can see, I'm getting that packet needs to be fragmented. So I'll just go ahead and change it to, let's say 1350. Let's see if I get the same thing. Okay, I'm getting request timeout. That means the fragment is set between 1350 to 1400. So I'll need to check what is the exact and where is the exact fragment set. So I'll just go over here and keep on checking this until I get where it is exactly. So now just try different values until you find the maximum frame size. So I'll check this with, let's say 1350 is done, so I'll just try to lower it down to 1340. Or I'll just try, let's say I'll have to increase this, so I'll probably try 1360, and I'm still getting the same request timeout, I believe. So I'll just stop it by typing Control-C. Now I'll try 1399, and as you can see, frame needs to be fragmented. 1390, again the same thing. So I'll just keep on lowering down until I reach this specific point. So that means when I typed 1360, I got a request timeout, and over here when I typed 1380, it's still giving me the fragmented option. That means it is somewhere in between 1360 and 1380. Let me try 1370. Great, I'm getting a request timeout error over here. So I'll just stop this and check this for 1375. Packet needs to be fragmented. So now from 1300 to 1500, I actually narrowed it down to between 1375 and 1370. So I'll just keep on lowering it down till I get the maximum frame set. Okay, so it's 1372 and perfect, I have received. As you can see, on 1373 I received the fragmented size, but over in 1372 I received request timeout. That means the frame size is set to 1372, and so it indicates that 1372 bytes is the maximum frame size on this machine network. The maximum frame size will differ depending upon the network that you have, and this is how it would look like. Now we need to find out what happens when time to live expires, and every frame on the network has a time to live that's TTL defined. If TTL reaches 0, the router discards the packet and the mechanism prevents any kind of data loss. But I think that would be it for this tutorial as of now. In the next tutorial I'll be teaching you about time to live and how we could go ahead and use the trace route function. So that's it for this tutorial as of now, and thank you guys for watching it.